Okay, welcome back to the third and final installment of this year's holiday series of Story Time with Officer Jules. This is my favorite Christmas book. I read it last year. I'm going to read it again this year because every time I read it, I like it more, and maybe I'll even read it better this time. So without further ado, this book is The Night Before Christmas by Clement C. Moore, and I truly love the illustrations in this book. The Night Before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Not even the mouse. The mouse wasn't even stirring. He was fast asleep. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, with hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. And the stockings are hung by the chimney. I just hung all my stockings up by the chimney. I believe in Santa Claus. Okay. The children were nestled, all snug in their beds, with visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there rose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Here I am. It looks like kind of like my pajamas too. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to the objects below. When what to my wondering eye should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. Let's see. There's the sleigh and the reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his corsairs they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen. Well, this is one of my favorite illustrations. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away all. As dry leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle and mount to the sky. So up to the housetops the corsairs they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. There they go. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. Let's see. There he is, coming out of the chimney. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples so merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was white as the snow. Don't forget to leave cookies out for Santa. The stump of his pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. His broad face and little round belly, they shook when he laughed, like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye, and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word and went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. Here's Santa on the roof getting ready to get in the sleigh. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." And in the moon, you can see Santa waving good night. Where's he at? Right here. The end. Well, on behalf of Chief Hearn, Lieutenant Harris, all the men and women of the Newtown Township Police Department and the support staff, and of course, our good friends, Justice and Law, I'd like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, a happy and healthy and prosperous New Year. God bless you. Good night.